The year is 2026. For a long time, people believed the moon was already conquered, ever since humans first stepped onto it during the Apollo 11 moon landing. But now, something has changed, because far beyond Earth, a signal has started calling us back. At first, scientists thought it was just noise, a random signal from space. But it didn't stop. It repeated again and again. And then they noticed something terrifying. It wasn't repeating, it was changing.
A secret mission was created, Artemis IX. 4 astronauts were chosen, not just explorers, but survivors of the unknown. Because this time, they weren't going to explore the moon, they were going to investigate it. There was no crowd, no celebration, only silence. As the engines ignited, the mission began, and within seconds, humanity left Earth once again, not for glory, but for answers.
3 days into space, the signal became stronger, closer, more aware. Marcus Hale stared at the screen and whispered, "It's not just sending a signal, it's responding to us." As they descended, everything started going wrong. Systems failed, signals interfered, and then they saw it. A crater, perfect, too perfect to be natural. At the center of the crater, there was something impossible. A structure, black, smooth, silent, not made by nature, not made by humans, and yet it was waiting.
They stepped onto the surface, slowly, carefully, walking toward the unknown. And as they got closer, they realized the truth. The signal was coming from it. They moved closer, step by step. No one spoke, no one breathed easily, because whatever this was, it wasn't meant for humans. And yet, it was right in front of them. Marcus Hale couldn't resist. He reached out. His hand slowly touched the surface, and instantly, everything changed. A sudden force hit them, not physical, but inside their minds. A signal, louder than before, stronger, deeper, as if something was trying to speak without words. Then, the structure reacted. Lines of light appeared, moving, shifting, and suddenly, it opened. Inside, nothing felt real. The walls were alive, not moving, but changing, as if the space itself was thinking. Images appeared, not on screens, but in the air. The moon, not empty, not silent. Something had been here before. Then came the future. 2 paths. One where humanity rises, and another where everything ends. They stepped back, shaken, silent, because now they understood this wasn't just a discovery, this was a warning. They didn't wait, they didn't question, they ran, because whatever they had just seen was not meant to be understood so easily. Inside the lander, panic replaced silence. "Prepare for ascent," Reyes commanded. Outside the window, the structure was still there, watching. The engines ignited, dust exploded beneath them, and as they lifted off, something impossible happened. The structure started to disappear. Back in orbit, Jason Park saw them, alive, but different. "You were gone for 7 minutes," he said. 7 minutes, but for them, it felt like hours.
No one spoke. No one could explain what happened, because what they experienced was beyond science, beyond logic. Back on Earth, they told the truth about the signal, the structure, the vision. The room fell silent, because this wasn't just a discovery, it was a message, a warning, or maybe a test. Days later, the signal never returned. Everything went quiet until one night, a child looked up at the moon and pointed. "Why is it glowing?" Far away, on the silent surface of the moon, the light had returned, waiting.